In today's video, I'd like to show you how you can get your own gilded foiled leaves like these here in a very easy, simple way. And you can use them on cards like these. Here I used them up by the greeting. Hopefully you can see it okay with the light, get the right angle. These ones here, I colored them in with the stamp, the fill-in stamp, but you can still see the foiling on them. It's very pretty. And I have another card like this one, just with different colors, where I used the acorns. I'm trying to get the right angle. Hopefully you can see the shininess. And on this one here, it goes really well because the background has that gilded foiled look also. So I'd like to show you how you can make these today. It all starts though with our Gilded Autumn suite. You can find this in our August to December mini catalog on page 44 and 45. This is our Gilded Autumn suite, and we're going to be using the designer series paper and these punches right here. And that's how you're going to be able to get those. So first, I'd like to show you the designer series paper. It comes with 12 pieces and 12 different designs. These are all the different designs that you'd get here. I'm just going to go through and show you each of them. This one's one of my favorites with the stripes. I love this one. Next we have the houndstooth. This one's a nice speckled look. It looks really pretty. It's like a, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of concrete, but sort of the brownish look instead of so gray. But it looks really cool with all the speckles. Oh, my papers keep sliding when I set them down. Sorry. Okay, this one is beautiful with all the different colors. And it has the same punches that we have. I'll show you how to use those here in a second. Whoops. I'll show you how to use those here in a second. We'll just go through the paper right now and show you the designs. I love the colors of this suite. So pretty. So in this suite we have mint macaron, Cajun craze, the early espresso, the very vanilla, and then the crumb cake. And so half of these are gilded, as you can see. And one thing I wanted to tell you about the papers, like I said, there's 12 different designs, and you get 12 sheets in your pack. But if there's a sheet that you end up not liking, the one perk about our sheets is that they're double-sided, so you can flip it over and it's one of the other designs, and you can use the other side if you end up not liking one of the sheets in there. So the lovely thing is that they're all double-sided. So all of them have two sides to where you can choose which side you'd like. So today we're going to use this piece of paper and our 3 punches. And with this we're going to be able to punch out all these shapes and be able to get all these little pieces punched out to where we could use them on cards. So I decided I'd sacrifice one whole sheet because, like I said, they're double-sided. So if I didn't want to use this one of the other piece, I can use the back of it and punch out all of these pieces to use on cards. And you get tons of them. I had a fellow demonstrator who punched out one page and she got like 168 or something like that. It was over 100. It was a lot of pieces that she was able to get. So I just wanted to show you guys how to do that today and how to get your own pieces out of it. So obviously we're going to start with one of these pieces of paper. And I've already started one here, and I was going to show you, kind of try and put it back together a little bit, show you what I did. So I don't have the bottom piece, but I have the top piece still. Let me see if I can remember how this fits together. Something in here like this. So it used to be a piece. I've cut out all of this and been punching it out. So I went around the edges and cut out all the pieces that weren't a full piece to punch out, and that's what all of these are, the edges that weren't a whole piece I could punch out. So I cut those out to where I could get in closer to the ones that I could punch. So the thing is, they're going every which way. So you can see here I punched out as many as I could along this line, but the other ones are upside down next to it. So I need to start just being able to cut them out and punch them individually. So what you want to do, you never want to cut out just one leaf by itself, because then you have nothing to hold on to when you're sticking it in the punch. So you want something else to hold on to. So I would take this leaf and get the piece of the acorn next to it. And then we'll take the corresponding punch, and then you can stick that in there. Hopefully you can see it okay. And just line it up and punch it out just like that. And then you have your leaf punched out that you can use on a card. And so I just keep going about doing that. And then like these ones, we don't have a punch for this leaf here. So I saved all those. I've put them all in a little baggie. I saved them on the sides, and I can use those and cut them out individually. See, like here's all the pieces, and then I have that leaf left. But you can use that as the handle when you're putting them through the, I call it a handle, but you need an extra little piece of paper when you're putting them in the punches, so you have something to hold on to. So a lot of times I'll use that leaf as the something to hold on to. So I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to include this leaf. And then I'm going to get my acorn punch. And then this leaf is what I have to hold on to when I stick this in here now. Otherwise, it's really hard to line up and hold it where you want it. All right. Whoops, wants to flip over. There you go. And then we have an acorn. All right. So you just keep doing that, and you'll get tons and tons of these little things. I separated them, obviously, by which one they were. We can add our little acorn here, and our oak leaf here, and then the maple leaf. There are two different foilings. One has like a rose gold, and one has like the regular gold on it. So it's really pretty to be able to mix them up, or just use all gold on one or all the rose gold on one. But as you can see, you can get tons and tons out of just one piece of paper. So I encourage you guys to do this. I would love to see the cards that you make out of it, and I'll be showing you some cards that I've made out of it as well. Enjoy, and happy stamping!